They gave the name of the company that will beat Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Yes, you heard that right. The artificial intelligence system analyzed tons of data about different tech startups and came up with some shocking predictions. It turns out, the AI thinks it knows which company will be the next big thing, even bigger than Apple or Google. In this video, we talk about what the AI found out and why some people are saying that it might actually be true. Some experts say that AI is just good at finding patterns in data, but it can't really understand what those patterns mean. However, when we look at the results, they make sense, and they could be right. Let's see together. This all started when a research paper was published by scientists at a company called Stability AI in the University of Oxford. They made an AI system that looked at 180 million companies and found 250 with the highest potential. Then they compared their findings to what 46 experts in the field had to say. These experts gave their opinions on which companies were the most promising, and what the AI predicted was really surprising. Here's what's interesting. The AI said that 4 of these companies are going to be worth over $1 billion in the future. 3 of them are in the healthcare business, and 1 is focused on energy. But here's where things get even more interesting. The AI also said that these 4 companies are almost as big as Apple, Google, and Microsoft are today. That's a big deal because these companies have been around for a while and have a ton of money. And the AI is saying that in the future, some small companies might be just as big as them. So let's take a look at what these companies do. The first 3 are involved in healthcare, which isn't a surprise. For a long time, healthcare has been a big area of interest for investors. This is mainly because there are lots of opportunities to improve how healthcare works, from making new medicines to making healthcare services more accessible. And these companies are doing just that. They are using technology to change the way healthcare works and to make it better. The first company is a drug discovery platform. Its name is Exscientia, and it uses AI to help find new drugs. It has already worked with big pharmaceutical companies like Bristol Myers, Squibb, and is on its way to creating a medicine for a rare brain disorder. The second company is Tempus, and it uses AI to help doctors treat cancer better. It collects data from lots of different hospitals and uses it to help doctors find the best treatment for each patient. The third company is a medical imaging company. Its name is Viz.io, and it uses AI to help doctors see medical images like X-rays. And MR is more clearly, this helps doctors find diseases like cancer earlier, which can save lives. Now let's talk about the fourth company. This one is a bit different. Its name is ESTEC, and it's in the energy business. The company makes batteries for electric cars, and they use AI to make sure the batteries are as good as they can be. Here's the thing. Even though the AI was right about these companies being potentially huge, it was wrong about a few things. First, it thought that 2 of these companies would become bigger than Google and Microsoft ever got. And second, it thought that 5 times more companies would be created like these. Now, a lot of experts agree that some small companies can become really big, but they don't think it will happen as fast as the AI predicts. Some experts say that the AI is good at finding patterns in data, but it doesn't really understand what those patterns mean. For example, the AI might find a pattern that shows that a small company is growing really fast, and it might think that means the company will keep growing like that forever. But that's not always true. Sometimes a company grows fast at first, but then it slows down. There are also some other problems with the AI's predictions. For example, the AI might find a pattern that shows that a small company is growing fast, and it might think that means the company will keep growing like that forever. But that's not always true. Sometimes a company grows fast at first, but then it slows down. Also, just because a company's in a healthcare industry doesn't mean it will be huge. There are lots of healthcare companies out there, but only a few of them will become big. However, even though the AI's predictions aren't always right, it's still really good at finding patterns in data. So it might be able to help investors find small companies that are likely to grow quickly. Overall, it's too early to say if the AI is right about these companies becoming huge. But it's really interesting to see how AI is being used to find new investment opportunities. What do you think? Will these companies become as big as Apple, Google, and Microsoft one day? Or do you think the AI is wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.